50.000 lacrime non basteranno perché musica triste sei tu dentro di me.
To start, okay. Because I'm gonna change and modify videos. We started, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we are here with Luca and Gabriela. But first of all, Luca, can you just tell us about yourself?
Well, what can I say? Life in Italy is just amazing.
He's an
recently
Italian guy,
enjoying-
obviously.
I'm enjoying a lot this time. Milan is super cool. Istanbul is also very, very cool.
Yeah.
What else? Can you cut also some part of
Yeah,
it?
sure, I will. Are you high right now?
No, not yet.
Okay,
not yet.
he's
I
not
will-
high.
I will recently.
Gabriela, you're not too. Me neither. So, yeah. What you don't like about Turkish people, Turkish Ethiopian?
Don't like the fact that they live very far from here.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Paraculissimo.
Yes. Please go on with the question.
And what's the best part?
The best part?
Yeah.
Well, it's friendly and very capable team.
Very short answers. And what's the fun part of being a VOL? Greece and Italy.
So the fun part is that we can travel a lot.
Okay.
Being in contact with very interesting people like Gabriella
Yeah.
and all the product trainer. And no, let's do it in another place.
Yeah, I know.
Side.
But I'm gonna put a few
Okay.
minutes here from you,
Yes.
maybe seconds. Thank you, Gabri.
Thanks, Gabri.
Thanks a lot.
Mio volto per te. Non ritornare, no tu non ti voltare.
Oh, there.
So this reminds me, the first day I went to Turkey, to the office for example, where I had just half an hour, I plan accordingly as an Italian, and
Okay.
after 20 minutes I was still stuck in the traffic with all the cars getting
Like
bumping
that?
on me and my taxi, the taxi driver talking to me like, and that was my first day in Istanbul.
Okay. You have his story with the taxi driver that you fell in love, or am I
didn't
wrong?
actually fell in love, but
What was the story?
no, it was. I don't know if it's compliant because there is weapon inside the store. So
Okay.
it's not.
It's not- okay.
It's not the case.
Yeah.
Let's go on. It's not the best timing. for
Okay,
that.
we're gonna cut that from that. What's the best part working with Turkey? Was working with Turkish team?
Okay, the best part is that you have to really try to understand without understanding the words,
Okay.
and without understanding the language, and that's something that it's interesting because you can get in touch with people in a very empathetic way. So that's the cool part. And another aspect of living in Turkey instead was that
No, we're wrapping
it
this
was.
up, so sorry to interrupt. We have to interrupt now.
Ah, we
Okay.
have
So you
to-
do like 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Yes.
Okay.
Mari, Oğuz, and then you talk to Luca.
Yeah. And we are here with a very special, handsome, cute Luca.
Please.
Just Luca.
I thought it was in English. Sorry, in Turkish. So no.
Okay,
not in
no,
Turkish.
you can do Turkish as well.
No, it's okay.
He knows
okay
a
in
kind of
English.
Turkish words.
It's
Like,
it's okay in English.
merhaba.
So, merhaba, nasılsın?
iyiyim, sen nasılsın?
Oh, teşekkürler.
Aa.
İyiyim.
Çok güzel.
Çok güzel. Çok iyi.
Çok iyi. Afiyet olsun.
Afiyet olsun. Afiyet olsun.
Unrelated
So,
word.
I'm
apart from-
impressed.
From this small Turkish moment. So, for those who doesn't know me, I am 30 years old recently from...
He looks
since
too
the-
young.
since
Actually,
the
he thought
15.
I was the older than him. Remember?
I do.
Yeah. But I'm younger than you. 26.
Reverse interview.
26.
26.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 years old. I'm from Milan, so I came back after a long way around from Dublin to Istanbul. Now I'm back to Milan. He's trying to do the long way around.
Yeah.
And I'm now living with my lovely girlfriend. Boo, boo.
She's cute. We just met today.
Yeah. And nothing. I'm planning to stay here for some time. And from time to time visit back Istanbul because it's one of the coolest
What's
places.
the best part then?
Of living
For being-
here or of going to Istanbul?
Going Istanbul, working with their Turkish Ethio team.
But they're super fun. The first thing it
Come
was no, it's true. I'm not cheesy. I can be cheesy as a proper Italian, but this time I'm not. And it was actually one of the best time in my Google life. Those 3 months in Istanbul was very fun, very interesting. Plenty of energy everywhere, and
And what's the
it's
most
cool.
challenging worst part of
The
working
mo-
with Turkish Ethio teams?
The
Canan?
the most challenging and the funnest
Murat?
part of that time was incentive.
Ah.
But apart from incentive was that all my thoughts needed to be reviewed, revisited, and re-explained in another language. But it was also that was also a fun part to have a translator with me. It looked like Kofi Annan, but the level of the topic were much lower, of course. And yeah, Canan is of course cool.
Murat is also another. Yeah, Murat.
Murat, my friend, it's so great. Yeah,
He
it's
wants
very
Guinness, FYI.
Yeah.
Do you have?
That was also another fun fact. I remember.
Yeah.
In Dublin, when there was this offside with a few high performers,
Okay.
and there was this exercise of drafting the perfect Guinness.
Okay.
And I
Okay,
could see some
yeah.
talent over there.
Murat was there too with
Yeah,
with
he
Volkan.
was talented.
Okay.
If it doesn't go well with inbound, he can always go to the to the pub.
Okay. Good to know. So what's the worst part working with Turkey?
Gosh, well, I suppose probably the worst part is that you know people in Turkey, they're just they're so cool, you know, that it's hard to match their coolness. I'd say that's the biggest challenge.
Okay. Wow.
Does that
Well, I
make
don't know what to
sense?
say. I don't know what to say. What did you feel when you first come to our old building and the new building?
Apart from the fact that it took 1 hour to reach the office,
No, including maybe.
including
With the taxi drivers.
including the journey. It was fun. The part that I couldn't speak with the taxi driver, so I had to call someone who had to explain the taxi driver where to go, and it took forever. And then I reached this place in the middle of the street,
Okay.
with this building with an entrance with nothing written on the top. It could be anything. I entered, no reception, no nothing. I had to walk. I said, no, but this is not possible. So I walked back to check if I was in the right place or not. And finally, I reached the 6th floor, right?
Yeah, 6th floor.
And
Where we had.
and I saw Turkish Airlines. So this is not the right place at all. But finally, someone could come to pick me up.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. What's the craziest thing you did in your life?
In my life.
Uh-huh.
This looks like
Because you traveled a lot.
proper interview for it. Yeah. The crazy things that I did. Well, the one of the fun fact that I tell usually is that my first and only fight in my life happened when I was living in India, and it was against a big monkey. So basically.
You fought with a monkey?
Yeah, I lived in India
You
for
won?
1 year.
Or
I had to escape very fast.
okay.
Thanks God, my sport was
So
track
it was
and
a
field,
real
so I
monkey.
was a runner,
I
and
understand.
I could benefit from that. Because as soon as I saw the monkey, it was the first week I was living there. I started laughing a lot, like.
Where did you see monkey?
Yeah, because I was living in the middle of, let's say,
Jungle.
not really a jungle, but let's say that it was quite. It was populated by
I see.
also animals and stuff.
Okay.
And I saw this monkey. I was with some of my recently added friends. And said, nice guy, let's see monkey. Yeah. But when you show the teeth to a monkey, that's a sign of aggressivity. You're
Like
aggressive.
flirting?
With the, so
Like
this,
you wanna.
no, it's like you're showing that you're aggressive
Okay.
against them. So this monkey started being crazy, running against me, and started wanting to fight with me. So I had to fight to run away. Basically, that was my first fight and unique.
Wow. So he didn't have any chance to touch you, you know, punch you.
After the first Muhammad Ali movement,
Okay.
I prefer to run
Oh.
away.
In Istanbul, have any?
No fight in Istanbul, even though
Just some regular.
I saw some, I saw
Traffic.
some, but
Like that? Bad.
Traffic, yeah, that was my usual day, my
I know.
usual routine in the morning. Taxi, cab, explain some words like I don't know, Caetane, Salda, Salda, Dus, etc., etc. And then we started with this kind of boom, boom,
I know.
and it was my fun part.
So you're gonna miss those parts.
But that part, not really, but
Not really,
all the
but
rest.
all the rest.
Apart from that, let's say 1 hour, The other 23 were pretty cool.
Great. So, do you have any message for our readers? Lastly,
Yeah, guys, stay tuned. This is one of the most interesting newspaper is going around globally. So thanks Oğuz for this. This
thanks
activity.
Luca. It was his idea actually. So in the
No,
first
no.
place,
And
it is.
Görüşürüz.
Görüşürüz. It
Görüşürüz.
means ciao in
I love
Italian.
it.
Grazie mille.
Ciao.
Ciao. Thank you, Maria, for the recording
Thank
as
you,
well
Maria.
again.
Awesome.
Thanks, Maria.
There is also a famous, I don't know if in Albania it's very famous, a Turkish like soap opera.
Lots of
Suleyman.
Süleyman the Magnificent.
In Italian it means like hands up.
Okay.